Why does Coda's camera look better than mine? Maybe it's just how blown up I had it. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm late. Be honest with you for a minute. Today has not been a very good day. So I had a very stressful day. I've had numerous PVCs. If you don't know what they are, go ahead and Google search them. In my case, because it's generally a change up, it's a preventricular contraction of your heart. Whatever's going on, it's for me, I don't know if a PVC is actually the correct term. It feels like my heart stops for the briefest of seconds. And then because there's blood now pooling inside of one chamber or another of my heart, it constricts. And then just like if you were to have swallowed a particularly large gulp of fluid, you know how that can be just a little bit uncomfortable, maybe a little bit painful? Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's not really painful. But it's not really comfortable. And usually, for me, this thing happens once, maybe twice in the day that it's going to occur. And then I don't notice it again for 6 to like 18 months. So it's not normal. So that's just some little treats for Coda because I can. So for a while there, I considered leaving work a little bit early. I ended up not doing so. And then B, I hoped that it would stop after work, but I actually had more of them. It's nothing to worry about. I think this was stress-induced. I don't think it's an important emergency kind of situation. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow that has nothing to do with the PVCs. It's actually because I got told that I couldn't have any of my medications at all unless I came in. And then I filled out their stupid questionnaire. And then they're like, "Now we're very concerned about your mental health. And we would like to talk to you before you come in." And I'm like, you're calling me while I'm at work when I cannot answer my phone. News to you, all of everyone. Also, I turned my old outgoing voicemail message back on because apparently it's been turned off for years. So it was telling everyone, the Google Fi subscriber that you are trying to reach is currently out of... And I'm like, wait. My outgoing message for years has been, "You've reached Catherine Dexter." Yes, that is my full name. I've just outed myself. I'm either asleep or incommunicado. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It's kind of sort of based on Nick Knight's voice or answering machine from Forever Night. And I always thought it was kind of cute. But apparently it's been off since I went from Project Fi, and Project Fi became Google Fi, and somewhere in there it decided it didn't know how I had set it. Even though it was saved, it switched over to... Why would you do that and then not tell your subscriber? Is that a good puppy dog? What, Cody, is you a good puppy dog? Coda? Is you a good puppy? I love you. Yeah, I do. I love you. Oh, really? Do you love your mama? Oh, you do. It's actually better to ask her if she loves me than to ask her to say I love you. Because watch. Coda! You say I love you? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Can you say that? You do? Yeah, oh, okay. You love your mama? What do you mean no? You love your mama? Oh, you do, okay. See? Now that I've just caused a whole barking explosion. Alright, so that's the happiness that happened today. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm alive. No, there's nothing to worry about. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and play some Final Fantasy. Assuming I can remember how to play. Yes, I was supposed to do leveling and this and that or the other thing for the map, blah blah blah. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Well, I did a little. Also, I have a great big thing of 50 ounces of water here. No soda today, just water. 2 said 50 ounces of water, a singular single serve of, believe it or not, there is a single serve drink mix in here. And it's a blue drink mix, but I still would have thought that it would have been. This is the 5th time I've done this, and it still amazes me that it looks clear. All right. So, also, I did close the curtain. I have that extra curtain that I added on. I did close that. That's not going to stop this one from trying to get out of here. She will probably still, because she goes in and out of my bedroom portion of the basement, which actually has an overlap at the entry side. So there's an overlap of 2 curtains right there. She still gets in and out of that on her own all the time. Sometimes I find that curtain moved quite a lot. It's like that. I just thought off the top of my head, hey, wait, have I bothered to check to make sure that I am actually talking and you guys can hear me? There we go. Yay. I did spend a fair amount of time trying to figure out which voices work. I didn't manage to do that. I also, the thing that I was doing to relax today was, I'm trying to create a background or a wallpaper for my computer. It's nothing even remotely fancy. But in the process, the thing that I wanted to do to use as the centering piece of the background, I needed to change the color. I'll show you real quick. I haven't actually got the work that I'm doing up, but I changed the color of the background. So I actually have this background now in multiple colors, including the original. I do still have the original, it's just not in here. I suppose I could move all of these into where that one is, and as long as we're thinking about it. I'll have to rename them eventually here, but this is the original, and then, like, there's all these different colors that I was able to get it to switch to. You gonna let me do this? No, you're just gonna keep... I'll have to rename all of these so that they match more with this, because this is the original, and it took me forever to find that image. That was from Windows NT 4.0, and it was the background that I used when I was a kid. Like, before I learned about any, like, themes or this or that or the other things, because I think that was 98 or ME? One or the other. So, yeah. Anyways. I could have a whole, you know, stream of just me going through and doing this. I'm not sure I like this. This is the teal rhododendron. I'm trying to get it to match with this. I think it's going to have to be one of the blues. I'm thinking this one. I think this one would probably be better. Anyways, this is not what we were here for. I'm sorry, guys. It's the stress at work is just my poor heart. Okay, there is actually a puzzle right here. Not like a puzzle, it's a find all the boxes and open them up. I found the first one. And it's not this kind of box. That's not the box that they're talking about. Oh, there's one. It's these boxes. Another one? Is there a... Uh-huh. Yep. There had to be a better way than yellow spray paint to make those stand out and still feel natural. Okay. I spent a bunch of time the other day looking for all that. I did kill the King Tonbury, but I did it in such a sloppy manner that we didn't get the best crown, so I'm not going to turn that in. Because I can redo that as many times as I want. Oh no, it's an ad break. And I'm all alone talking to myself. All by my lonesome. Alright, so let's try this again. I did end up over by Gongan Village, which is, I believe, where we're actually supposed to be going. It was all the way over here. And we have a spot here for the rundown reactor. This is where the Tonbury King was. Oh, there's Linux. So you don't have to say anything on stream, Lunix. Please text me. But I suspect I might know why. And if it's what I think it is, you absolutely have my condolences. And as always, I love having you here. I do. And I want you to know that from the absolute bottom of my heart, even in the middle of a PVC, okay? But you have a life outside of this. You don't have to tell me why unless you want to for anything. Just like you tell me all the time, I don't need to apologize, but like I feel like I need to apologize to you guys when I'm running behind or being a doo-doo brain or any of the things that often happen with me. So. I guess we're good. Can I just... Yes. Yay! I don't have to walk all the way over here again. Oh. Can you drive across here? Is it too deep? Answer to that question is no.
That our jungle?
Indeed it is. Hold on, little Miss Carsick. We're almost
What the
there.
F did you do to my fucking... Please do not make us watch your perf. Please don't.
Bit overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh?
Sure, let's. Cloud, you okay?
I feel like I've been here before.
I want you to know I'm not ignoring the text. I will respond after stream or if I take a break. Okay? Alright. This, of course, is a lot more fleshed out than it was back in the day. Also, guys, I reset the actual microphone a little bit. So if it's not loud enough, tell me and I will increase. There is tons of room for me to increase the actual volume of the microphone. So you just have to tell me. Yeah, indeed. SMRT. I am so smart. Oof. I'm using entirely too many of these. 37 is a weird number. Brain hurts. I know that looks like a weird number, but it's divisible by 3. I'm not so worried about the potion. Is there anything interesting up here? Oh, I did finish getting the scans done for Alexander, and I think I got all the ones for the life force of the Corel / Gongan area. Right now, I'm just glad to have all of the... You need to play this minigame and that minigame and this other behind me for right now. For right now, I say, because I'm sure I'm going to be pressed with it again. At least with Queen's Blood. Ah. Well, we have a new manifestation of the planet's this or that or the other thing. Which should not be a surprise to me because we are in a new area. Can't break that one, huh? Oh, so we did Father's Day, one of my sister's birthdays, and her boyfriend's birthday. Yesterday at my parents' place. My dad made amazing spaghetti. B, everybody loved what I got them for their gifts. It's a Chogi Ball! At least I think that's what they're supposed to be. And yet they don't really look a lot like Chocobos. Even as babies, they just do not. Unless, like, Chocobo is a broad term like corvid. Because Blue Jays are corvids. Because I forgot to hold the button. Magpies are corvids. Rooks are corvids. Ravens and crows are corvids. It's a pretty diverse group. So, I mean, if Chocobo is a group of birds, then you know, maybe I can get behind it, but it does not look like, you know, Pico. I do not mean Pico de Gallo, I mean our Chocobo. What the actual... These look like, Chimera mimic? They remind me of orchid mantises.
I got your number.
Ice and lightning.
Going in. Freeze, that's it. No more. It's over. Chill now. You're done.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, just seeing things. That's what that was. I was just seeing things.
Calling ice. Let's do this. I'll end this.
Oh, I have a limit break.
Glad that's over.
Might as well use it, right? Back in the day, playing the original Final Fantasy VII, way back in the day, I used to not know what to do with my limit breaks. Because I was like, no, I can't waste that on a little guy. Should save that for a boss. I didn't realize that the way to level up the limit break, at least on the original, not remake, that the way that you level up your limit breaks is by using them. And so you should use them. I should also point out that I was so frustrated in general with Rebirth here a while back that I actually thought about putting Rebirth down and just going through the PlayStation 4 version of the actual original game instead, because I don't want you guys to see me only angry at this, because there is a lot that I like. The problem is there's also a lot I'm very angry about. This is as high as I can climb? Okay, let's do more. I was hoping there would be something up there hiding. Because I, of course, cannot help but need to look at everything. You can blame that on, you know, too much time playing the original game. Of course, in the original, rather than having like this as you're traveling between cities and areas and whatnot, you would instead be, having your SD character, your super deformed character, running around on the world map, and you would have random encounters. Whereas instead, now what we have is wandering around in an area meant to be around the city, town, blah, blah, blah. Or in the city, town, blah, 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 depending on how things work out.
Someone lives all the way out here, in this wee hut. Talk about rustic. Then again, a life without Mako. It's not without its charm, is it? In fact, this could be a whole new string to the Shinra Resort's bow, eh? The rural getaway! Cast off maternity and embrace eternity!
All that time and effort.
You'd be surprised how many people would
the
go for
design?
it. Could be a nice little area.
Not making any progress at all.
That voice sounds kind of familiar.
What's wrong with you? Why would you try that?
No, I'm not. Well, yes, I am ignoring them. Apparently, I have not found all the life springs. Aizo, huh? That name is not familiar.
No. You need to get to the heart of the problem.
Wait.
back to square one. Huh? Who are you? Whatever, I don't have time to... That arm! That magnificent arm! It is a weapon, but how does it work? A universal adapter, allowing you to switch out weapons at will. But look at all these scratches. Wait, have you been going around punching things with your attachments?
Occasionally.
Doing so ought to have given you multiple bone fractures. But this unique cylinder provides unparalleled shock absorption, allowing for high-impact performance. Who was the genius that built this?
An old friend, I guess. Don't know where he's at now, though.
Wait right there! Eureka! Sorry, got carried away. My name's Izo. I've been trying to create the ultimate weapon, but my attempts have all failed miserably. But thanks to
Be careful how you throw
I finally
away
made a
throw around
breakthrough.
the term
I must
ultimate
harness
weapon
the
in this
inspiration
game.
while I can. Please, help me build it. Gather the materials I need.
I don't feel like doing all the question this, question that, the other thing.
Well, if all you need is some material, sure, why not? Just leave it to us.
Wonderful, thank you. I believe I left a map in my storage shed that you can use to find what I need. Grab that before you head out, and you shouldn't have any trouble.
Yeah, the maps around here haven't been the best. Give me these. These and these. That's quite a forge. Oh, I can't go up those stairs. Why is your house built like this? Oh my god! Even you can't get over there. Unless this is a weapon shop later. In which case, how the fuck do you get over there?
Gotta say, never seen someone so interested in my arm. Most folks try their best to look the other way.
He's a weird one.
That's putting it mildly. Made me
weird
realize, too,
isn't
how
necessarily-
soft I've gotten. Because in the old days, I would have said no touching and decked his ass.
In the old days?
If it ain't the present, it's the past, son.
Okay, I'm very weirded out right now. When I was outside, I could see that there was stuff over here. Now that I'm inside, because I don't think it was this stuff over here. Somebody is making an absolute disaster. Okay, well, maybe it was that stuff. Can't get in there. Said it was in his shed. I would have assumed that that was his shed. What the? I'm very confused. Is anyone else confused? Because I am fucking confused. Hey, open up your map and look where you're supposed to be going. I don't want to open my map. I know, I'm very contradictory, aren't I? Oh, hoo yourself. the actual... Okay, I clearly just did not notice that that was a path. Oh, hoo yourself. Can I please have my camera control back? Thank you. Why do you take so long to give that back to me? Jump in, Jehoshaphat!
Must be the map Ezo was talking about. Don't know what else it'd be. Well, let's see where it takes us. You ready?
Well, I would love to look at it, but apparently I'm in too dark a space. Okay. I missed picking something up. Woohoo! Craftsmanship increase! Do we have anything that I have now unlocked that we can make that we couldn't make before? Do I mark that again? Had to do. Okay. I'm not sure how much I think that this map is a great map. Oh, there's a next. Hush your face, bird.
That's that. Too bad. Going in.
At least they're also susceptible to the same thing, so I don't have to think too much.
It's on now.
Yes, I just admitted that I wouldn't have to think. This should be evidenced by the fact that I just tried to cut when we had already finished. Supposed to go around this way. No, there should be... Hush your face, bird! Looking for a little building.
We are gonna check out that spring, right?
Fine, we will scan the spring. And then I can stop telling the bird to hush. I think that's the last one. No, because this is apparently a whole new area. Okay. There should be a little building. I guess it's over this way. Yahoo! Of course, I no longer have enough to make any of it. Okay, there is said little building. They did a really piss poor job of animating that. Oh sure, I have to climb, but they just magically appear up here. Yep, I found another Bokicho. Mushroom storage. Locate the treasure. Okay, well, down here is apparently not where to locate the Z-Jet.
Let's do this. I got some notes.
Okay, well, apparently now we have a thing that uses the complete opposite. Fine.
Gotcha. That's it. See, only the strong survive.
Thank you for dying. Thanks for choosing Johnny Cab. I have lost the way up.
Feel your luck run out.
Yes!
One more shot!
It's over!
Get him!
Let's go.
Yay for a level up. But right now, all I need is the way back up. Oh, there comes the pup girl again. That's it all. Stop popping in the lake. Stream, frick, whatever you want to call it. It's not a river. Oh, okay, up there. In here. At least the treasures are. Maiden's Kiss, because of course we're roving. Please no. Sorry, I've been having heart trouble all day. Granted, they were stress-induced PVCs, not scared-induced PVCs. But I would like to not push my luck. You're okay. You probably missed me talking about the PVCs. I'm not angry. I just like that. It may not have looked like it, but it did make me jump. I was like, actually kind of worried for half a second. I'm the one who put in those sounds, and I'm like, what the actual F was that for like a tenth of a second? Okay, that is so not what I was in here for, and I appreciate the consideration. Okay, but in the freaky doodah. Oh, there's a... Oh no, that was because I'm standing so close to it.
Here he comes!
It's on now.
Do not turn me into a toad, you little toad.
This one's for you!
No, you're mine. It's over. That'll do.
Thank you. Okay, well, at least it looked like I did the thing that I did on the inside for sure. I don't always know that I look like I'm being jump scared when I'm jump scared. Where Knuckles am I supposed to be going? Also, I'm not sure why that particular phrase came out of my mouth. That made no whopping sense. With all this, I don't know if that's azurite or lapis. All these blue chunky stones, you would swear that that would be what I was after, but I can't interact with it.
Is this the place we're looking for?
Dragonettes. Dagger wing.
Go on!
Allow me.
Wind. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I don't... Like, it wasn't until recently that I started using pin posts. And... My brain just doesn't work too swell most of the time, apparently. Hey, Aerith, would you mind healing me, please?
Storm's coming. Going in. Won't last long. That's it. Disappointing.
Oh.
Let's do this. Now you're in for it. You're out of luck. It's on now.
I have you.
I've been dying to see you.
Phoenix is a good summon. Very handy. Especially if you can get it summoned in a high-profile fight, because it has resurrection. But right now, what I need is to not end up dead.
Going in.
I don't think we have enough for it. Oh, we do. No, we don't.
Needs more magic. Get him!
Good lord, are we going to get enough out here to get another limit break?
Please.
Get some rest.
That's it!
You're mine.
What's for you?
That might be the first time, especially on a non-boss fight. Hot dang.
Woo! Ha ha! I am on fire today. I've been pretty rough on you, I know. But you've always come through for me. Thanks, buddy.
Barrett, that's
Don't
like
know where
our
I'd be
10th
without
weapon
you.
with you. Crazy McCrazy Pants? Okay, I was right. So the blue stuff is what we're out here for.
Still got more to find.
I think there's more than the 8. Yes, I know. I will now have to climb back up. Ah! Jiminy freaking Christmas! I think I remember there being some down. I don't want to jump back down there to have to climb back up here
Hold
to
up.
go.
Is that everything? It is. Let's head back and check in with Izo.
Let's not and say we did until we're sure we got all of the blue stuff. Why you won't even let me pick up any more of the blue stuff? But there's more blue stuff to be picked it up. Puppy is not happy. Hey, look, there's even more blue stuff right here.
You're dead. This ends here. Now. You're dead.
One more step. Moving on then.
Alright, and then we get to fight these guys. I don't know why they're called mimics. I think it would make sense if they, in the middle of a fight, transformed into one of the characters. Especially,
Nothing to it.
mostly if they transformed into one of the characters who were actually in the combat party. But regardless, like, that if they changed into any of the members of the party.
Oh, did you find everything?
No, I found nothing. I could have found you almost twice as much, but you guys wouldn't let me pick it up.
Excellent. It's all here. Thanks. If you're not in a rush, wait here while I finish up.
But I'm totally in a rush.
I get that it's your profession, but do you actually enjoy this? Making weapons?
Of course I enjoy it. That's why I chose this job. Besides, it's the wielder who dictates the true value of a tool. Weapons, too. Aye, that's especially true for weapons. Yes, yes! I've done it! Feast your eyes on my masterpiece! My gift to you, I insist.
I may not be the gentlest owner, you know.
Use her as you like. The wielder dictates the value of the tool, remember? And by association, the value of the maker. Therefore, what good I put out into the world depends on who I entrust with my weapons. That's how I choose to see my part in it all.
Hell of a lot of pressure to put on some guy you just met, don't you think?
The adapter that your friend made. It's a gift in more ways than you know. He was thinking of your future, of what you might do after the dust settles. Today, you may have no choice but to wield a weapon. But tomorrow, years from now, think about it if you haven't. The man who fashioned your adapter is an inspiration in his own right, and that's no lie.
Because one day you may be able to get a hand.
Maybe one day you'll ask me to turn your arm into a giant egg beater. I'll make it so you can whip up a cake to serve 100.
Weird time to be joking around, man.
Not joking in the least. That's the price for my masterpiece. You owe me a cake fit for a king. So don't you go dying on me. You hear?
Aww.
Yeah. Talk about a weirdo.
Friendly, though.
True. A weirdo with the heart of gold.
Yeah, now we have to switch out Barrett's weapon, add him to the group. Anybody else want to add anything to that? No? Okay. Da. Looks a little bit like an energy weapon. That's all maxed. I have to put him in the party before I can do anything. Alrighty. Been there. We've been there. We've been over there. Where is... We're going down here. My brain is so dumb. I can't call it choke. Yeah. Gotta find the farm. Fine. Oh, no, not a particle weapon.
Guilty!
I knew this cat had two faces.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
So now we have the fact that Kate Sith is a toy of some kind or another.
Doing well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Hey, sure. Aye.
Might want to check.
It is pretty lush around here. I should not be tired. I really shouldn't. I mean, heck, I even have tomorrow off. I have to go to the doctor's office. But that's neither here nor there. If he's just off in the distance there doing jumping jacks for no go-ram reason.
Ain't no walking away from this. It's pouring it on.
Get him!
No time to celebrate.
Wow. That is quite the punch. And we have another find the treasures. Yeah. That is one of two. I had a thought that made me feel a little too much like Dora the Explorer. And I didn't even really like, I caught bits and pieces of Dora here and there when my nephew was little. But, like, it was not something that I ever sought out. I was almost like, if you see the box, let me know. It's okay though, I found it. At least I didn't mention anything about flat pieces of paper with contours of places drawn on them. Yes, I was intentionally vague.
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
I don't have the ability to use a chocobo in this region yet. But thanks for pointing that out already.
Hello? The village of Gongaga awaits.
It's about time. I'm freaking starving.
Maybe our lucky food will be on the menu.
Lucky food? Oh wow, that even kind of looks like it.
Are these? They are! Gungaga mushrooms!
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow.
Passing through. You.
What?
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else.
Oh, How could she mistake him for Zack?
Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to
That's who she's
survey the
mistaken him
reactor,
for.
I presume.
Ah, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Shh.
Well then.
Oh,
Welcome to Gungaga. I'm Cisne, Coalition Captain. And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill. Make sure to pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Come on.
Not entirely sure why she's so upset at Katsith. Alright, before we go there... Nope. I can already tell because it won't let me move at speed.
Our village is a quiet one, as you can tell. Let's keep it that way.
Nah, we thought we'd come by and completely...
Don't get a lot of visitors,
up
what
for
with
ya.
the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose.
What if I sprint? Oh, I'm not allowed to sprint. Pretty roses.
Thank you. So what is this?
3 years ago, the reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure. It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
It needed maintenance, which Shinra never provided. And then one day... So, they're cheap as well. This was the company's way of trying to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes, right?
That's nice and all, but one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
You guys must be tired. I know you've got things to do, but if you wanted to rest up...
Wouldn't they say no?
My house is just down there. Got an open
She's
door
new, by the
policy,
way.
so feel free. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do!
I'm, gonna take a look around.
Seriously. Get some rest, okay? Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share. Didn't settle down here until after the reactor incident. Place may not seem like much compared to Midgar, but it's more than enough for me. Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours. We got more than our fair share.
Well, the village is a lot bigger in here than it was in the original.
That Cisne lassie was right, you know. If Shinra had wanted to, they could have done something about the reactor. But instead, they looked the other way. Willful negligence killed those people, and everyone thinks Avalanche are the bad guys. Sad.
Yeah.
Aerith hasn't been herself since we got here, has she? Wonder why. Does she know the place? Aerith hasn't been herself since we got here, has she? Wonder why. Does she know the place?
Not allowed over the ropes.
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gungaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which of these do you think they are?
That's the only different one. No. Those are slightly different also. These have a major difference.
Right ones.
Correct. I suppose this scent does make it rather obvious.
Oh yeah, because, you know, I've got a great sense of smell. Look at that.
The soil here is exceptionally easy on the paws, as if it exudes life itself. The soil here is exceptionally easy on the paws, as if it exudes life itself.
And their cemetery is just everywhere. I suppose, considering the reactor exploding and all. Hey, somebody has come back. Oh, hey, look,
Something's up
it's
with the
Chadley.
reactor, but the GYC's on top of it.
Why, hello, Cloud. Did you enjoy your buggy ride? The tires are reinforced to provide traction in even the most slippery of sands, which means you can explore the dunes at your leisure. This also means you can gather more detailed intel about the desert for me.
Only have 10 points right now.
Something's up with the reactor.
I happen to know I'm, like, way behind on this. Gosh, is that the... Great beast holds way over the natural world. Gauge the geoform entity's combat prowess. I think that's the one that looks like a bull. I have everything lined up for Alexander, but I really don't want to deal with it. Fine. Alexander has never been a favorite of mine. Okay, I'm not allowed to actually scan Alexander directly. You're largely immune to all attacks until both its arms are crippled. It accumulates karma by using attacks. The higher its karma, the more powerful its divine judgment becomes. And I'm actually not allowed to go farther. Okay, there we go. Casting Asuna can remove 1 level of karma.
Go on! Get him!
Here I come. Calling fire.
Ow.
I won't give up. All good.
Harris, you have frickin' ATV. Heal me.
Won't last long.
Go on!
Right. Never again.
Get him!
I don't think anybody has that spell. If anybody does, it'll be Aerith.
Not looking good.
Here it comes!
Yeah, she does.
I'll take care of you.
Jiminy freaking Christmas!
Keep it
I'm
together.
I'll show
trying
you what I can do.
to...
Yoo-hoo! Get ready. That'll do. Okay.
Come on.
You'll see. Yeah! Go on! Okay. You'll see.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo! I'll take tagging out. What the?
You'll pay for that.
Go on!
Nowhere.
How did...
Get him! That's it!
Going in. Had enough? Watch this. Now, please.
My turn.
Not my day.
Let's check it out.
Disappointing.
It's on now. You're as good as dead. With me.
Lead the way.
Keep it up.
Go on!
I won't give up. Need a breather.
Okay. That'll do.
mine now.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Finish it.
I've got this.
One more shot!
Yeah.
Come on! This one's for you! Thanks for coming to help.
I don't know if you can say thank you before or as you're summoning. I feel like that's kind of silly.
That's it!
Brain.
I've got to push myself further.
I repaired its arms.
I'll pay you back. Brace yourself. So long.
Why in the nine hells?
Sorry.
I'll take care of you.
So long.
Don't worry,
Ah,
I can handle
shite.
this. Whoa!
Can you, Aerith? Can you really?
Why don't you lead the way?
Follow my lead.
So it's my turn? You'll see. Get ready. Here. Yoo-hoo! I'm here. Let the winds caress you. You'll see.
see. Get ready. I'll take that. That'll do. You'll see.
Ow! Oh no! She was the only one who had Rise.
Come on.
I got it.
There's no way anymore.
Not looking good.
God damn it, I just really want to be able to use that on...
I can
Oh yeah,
handle
no,
this.
that's it. I knew I wasn't ready to do this.
That was nothing. I'm not feeling myself. Supper. Got you going in. What's this? Pathetic. It ends here. I have you. No way. I never. Watch this. Bleed. Gotcha. No way to run.
Yeah.
It's over.
Watch this. Pathetic. Not enough? Going in. I never. Got you.
And both arms are fixed again. I know what I'm going to be doing on my day off. That was terrible.
I encourage you to try again sometime.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing what new
away,
discoveries you
gently.
make in your travels.
Don't forget to try some of our home.
It's break time, boys. And I say we
This must be... Hey there.
I don't know
Good
what
to
it
see
would have
you
been so
again.
hard about just
Since
making
you're
it
here,
like it
mind if
was
I
in the
snap
original.
a pic of a fun guy with some
Yo.
fun guy?
Need to find the summons. God, are you kidding me, Cloud?
Feels like time passes slower here, especially compared to the city. Everyone seems so at peace. I'd love to get a shot that captures the atmosphere. If you come across a spot that might look good in photos, I'd love to hear about it.
You're always welcome at the Gongaga Saloon.
Fine by me.
Okay, that was utterly ridiculous.
All we do is trust that the Coalition will get to the bottom of all this weirdness.
Uh-huh.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land.
Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise.
Would you really
Wonder
leave
what kind
Tifa
of stuff
alone at
we'd
7th
end up
Heaven?
growing.
Okay, so.
Onions.
Shit.
Perfect fit for you.
Oh? And what makes you say that?
'Cause you cry a lot.
You're a funny clown.
Well, I mean, that still got some blue. I should really find out what I'm supposed to say to all of them. That's another thing I can do over time tomorrow. 'Cause I'm going to be off all day, other than while I'm at the doctor's office.
This is your friendly reminder from the Youth Coalition. You can never be too careful out there, people.
Oh, that's just
Something's up with the
chat.
reactor, but the GYC's on top of it.
I am so bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, bet y'all go insane. 'Cause I've got nothing else to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
Is it just me, or is it, other than the lyrics, does that sound like something from Final Fantasy 15?
I am so bored right out of my brain.
Oh shit!
Quiet down, will ya? You're a guest here.
Here comes the singing police. Sorry, officer, but I'll stop when you give me your materia. I am so
I will never give you
so
my
bored,
materia.
Bored right out
Anyways.
of my brain. If I don't
At this point, I'm just wandering around doing stuff.
betcha I'll go insane.
because
'Cause I've got
I might as
nothing
well.
else to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait.
Also,
oh,
it's not like I actually
materia,
give a shit
I'll
about
get
you,
back
Fee, so I
on
don't
the
know why I'm like,
road
ah, shit.
And make you mine.
She's, of all of the characters, the one I like the least. Okay, Tifa and
Don't forget to try some of our homegrown produce.
Aerith. Where are Tifa and Aerith?
This
I
is the
really like the
GYC
Celtic-y feel
reminding
of the
you
music.
to stay away from monsters.
Yep. Right here, y'all.
Tifa!
Sorry about that. Was catching up on sleep.
I wish I could do that. Says the girl who earlier was saying that she doesn't understand why she's tired, and she shouldn't be. I should be. I got crap for sleep last night.
Doubt any tree's a match for a fine axe like that.
Why bother having the weapons listed if they're just sold out?
Well, sleep waits for no man.
Damn you, why the hell did you have to yawn?
That's the potatoes sorted.
I have no...
On to the tomatoes.
That is a very cute chocobo.
Heard through the grapevine.
Maybe I should splurge for once and get the premium feed.
Oh, you buying? I thought you just wanted to chew the fat.
Oh, yeah. Now this is some stuff my little piggies are sure to go wild for.
Hey, Faye, I thought you hate Queenswood. Shut up.
Now this is some stuff
I
my
do.
little piggies are sure to go wild for.
Good lord, I have 6 HP ups. And they're all currently equipped on somebody.
Oh, yeah. Now this is some stuff my little piggies are sure to go wild for.
Have yourself a good day, and don't be a stranger.
Where are Tifa and Aerith?
Heard through the grapevine that Izzo's singing a different tune now. Instead of belting out profanity, the guy is literally whistling while he works. Kinda makes you wonder what this ultimate weapon actually is. And maybe I should pay him a visit sometime.
Remember.
All right, here we are.
Okay, this is back up to where Chadley is. Well, there must be a piano here. Yep. I don't want to tickle the ivories. I just wanted to collect the sheet music. Fucking playing the piano in this game sucks! I hope you heard that. Square.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudia's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you.
These shrooms are Gungaga's specialty.
I feel like I've guessed correctly on everyone. Except for Yuffie. Who doesn't matter. As long as I don't make the relationship, below a green. Where are you, Aerith? No, yes. Hey, did you just sidestep the... Yes, I did. Let me get to the fucking...
Thanks
floor.
for coming in.
Where
We're
is
happy to have you.
Aerith?
Order a round of Vernon Green. There's no better pick-me-up on the continent.
My, what a trek you must have made.
Yep. Right here, y'all. Chocobo, choco, choco, chocobo.
Uh-huh. I only have 8 right now again. These are very steampunk. So I need 4 more.
Catch you later!
I don't suppose I can ride your bokichos yet. The answer to question is
we asked
no.
Shinra to come check the reactor. Why haven't we heard back?
If you want to visit the reactor, you'll have to get Sisney's permission first.
The Coalition sent a team to investigate the reactor, see what's going on.
Our little village's claim to fame is that
Those creepy ghost things aren't in any bestiary I've ever read.
Probably talking
Time to
about
get
the
these
whisper.
birds looking spiffy.
There she is.
Oh, Cloud.
Friend of yours? Come in.
Please.
Your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zack? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zack. Zack Fair.
Zack?
Come on, Cloud.
Sorry. No.
Our son just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but
When I first saw you, I thought, maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zack.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
Not always.
say, if you do happen to see Zack, would you tell him that we miss him and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Another time, then. Here.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me. You remember me telling you about Zack, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
This is where he grew up. And now that I'm here, it's a lot. So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know, I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? Waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
You're too hard on yourself. Bet it was good for them to get it all out.
I hope you're right.
So, this Zach guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Cloud can be kind of dumb sometimes.
Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to.
Any news?
Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser. He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
Cloud?
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
Well, that clears that up. He definitely doesn't know who Zach is.
Cloud.
Another time.
I'm waiting. I'm sure they're gonna make it come together sooner or more easily than it did in the original game.
It's break time, boys, and I say we spin it at the saloon. Sounds good. Damn right.
I am so bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, betcha I'll go insane. 'Cause I've got nothing else to do.
And I know we've got like 15 minutes yet, and I started late. But if there's a video, we'll
Are you hearing this?
save after
It's coming
this.
from the reactor. We gotta check it out.
Fast travel is now unavailable again.
Hot damn. Now that is a sword.
Can't believe it's actually...
The hell? You heard that?
Oh, everybody's up here.
You hear that?
Yeah, gotta be a weapon.
Wait, do you know something about this?
Could say that. Yeah. You been hearing it for a while?
For a few days now, yeah. The Coalition tried to investigate, but some creatures kept us from getting into the reactor. Though all they did was fly around, just the sight of those weird black wisps was enough. More than enough.
Now ain't that something?
You could see them?
Yeah, of course. Why? Do you know what they are?
Whispers.
Well, this just got more interesting.
So, when do we leave?
You, young lady, are on guard duty.
Oh, come on. I just want to help out. Be a part of the team.
Yeah, because you've been
None
a
of
real
us want
team
you
player.
here.
Keep an eye on her for us.
I'll do my best.
Let's just get in, take a look, and get out. Figure you, me, Kate, and Red can do that easy. Agreed?
Agreed.
Let's go.
You guys hold down the fort.
No fair!
Does anybody else want to mention how sexist that is? Okay, before we pause or whatever for the day, suppose. I know I haven't seen Kate Sith fight yet, but... Oh, wait. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay. Rather than autocast. I'm gonna take magnify. Is Kate Sith carrying right now? Just stuff that I want to level up, right? Yeah, I guess that's... I don't care. Got Fafnir, and that is his best weapon right now. Let's call it. It's his best weapon right now. Oh, we have. Oh, but he can only hold 2. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Well, apparently we have had quite a number of weapons for her. Some teensy-tiny little part of me is still like, you know what? I have to get up for work tomorrow. I'm going to leave my alarm set. But I know that I don't have to get up. Well, until it's time to be awake to get ready to go to the doctor. Alright, we saved. But now I feel like I have to do it again because I don't remember if I saved. Okay. Oh man, I didn't get any trophies today. Really? We didn't, not even one. Not even one. All right. So for giggles, let's see if we can get Coda over here. Coda! Oh, well, that didn't take long. Did you want some treats, Pupperdo? Coda, did you want some treats? Pupper the Doodah. Coda McPoochface. Somebody's talking to you. Did you want a treat? You're not looking at me, Mom. I don't know if you're talking. Puppy, want a treat? Pooch. Oh, goodness. Really? Yeah, as you look at that, her tail, you can't see that. Tail was wet. Did you tell everybody Mama tried to give you a whole chicken thigh yesterday? Yeah, I did. I tried to give her an entire chicken thigh. I looked it up because it was a bone-in chicken thigh. And I looked it up just to be sure that it would be safe because it was raw. And everything that I checked said, yes, that's perfectly safe. Even with the bone, they can eat. She couldn't figure out how to eat the chicken. Ended up having to throw it away. Huh. Mama had to throw away a whole... Actually, it was 4 whole chicken thighs. Get that ear. I get this other ear. I get this paw. Can I get this paw? Mama, get that paw? That be okay? I get this paw? No, I can't. Does anybody want to try and name her octopus? Kyush has the same octopus. Apparently, said octopus, or Kyush's octopus apparently is named Legs. I don't think necessarily that that's quite what we need to... I think maybe Hugs. What do you guys think? Name him Hugs? Maybe. So quite a Hugs is. Yeah. All right, guys. This is a teensy bit early. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you so very much for your time and your support and everything. I appreciate y'all so very much. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream. After Coda gets her octopus off of her. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.